Now the Wrestling Jesus making his way out to the ring next. Here we go. Let's get this matchup underway. Here we go. Tie up. As I'm up. WJ fighting out of it. Stiff punch on the right. And it's taking him. Digging Duel to the ropes. Oh! Wrestling Jesus. It is said that Wrestling Jesus did train for a week at the Hart family dungeon, but he got kicked out because he showed up high on marijuana. Yeah, that's pretty much all we know about Wrestling Jesus from the wrestling standpoint, but hey, he pretty much learned a lot within that week before he got kicked out for showing up high. Oh, kick to the midsection by Duel. And now Duel fighting back. WJ pulling him back into a shoulder tackle. Oh! Whippersnapper sending him to the floor. I think like when he got kicked out, I think he called Bret Hart a bitter old curmudgeon. And he said like Goldberg was better than him. Now WJ into the cover. 1, 2. And WJ almost picking up the victory. Like WJ pretty much put out a series of rant videos on Bret Hart after being kicked out. Now he's telling Duel to get up. Oh my God, missile drop kick. Now going for the cover. 1, 2. Ooh, and another near fall for WJ. Oh! I think like WJ has also learned a lot the arts of lucha libre from the original Sin Cara, the guy who botched a lot when he went into WWE. And I think like The Rock was looking for I think like the WJ was looking for a people's elbow and he botched it. But yeah, hey, he learned the art of the botch from Sin Cara. Now Duel with the Luthez press. Now Duel going for the cover. 1. Si, senor. I botcha. Yeah, that's what Sin Cara told WJ when he tried to learn the arts of lucha libre. And now we got right back and forth rights and lefts here in the center of the ring. I think like Sin Cara definitely taught WJ, didn't teach him well because all Sin Cara did was botch. Ooh. We still got the rights and lefts between these two. This is a bitter brawl, and here comes the hockey fight. Pretty much a thing that WJ knows about is getting into fights. Go behind from WJ. And now sending him off the ropes. Drop down. Leapfrog. Oh, spine buster. Who you gonna call? Now into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. Wrestling Jesus picking up the victory. Yeah, given the... Yeah, WJ, with his style of lucha libre, he came in because he wants to do the indie style that has Dave Meltzer giving you 5 stars, and yeah, I think like Dave Meltzer seemed to be a little bit of a hater for giving that a 3-star rating. But we got to move on. We got women's action coming up next as Wittens and Soupy look to clash in one-on-one action. Let's get back down to the ring so these two sisters can go at it in one-on-one action. Now here comes Wittens out here first. And these two were dominant tag team champions before RGW up and closed its doors earlier this year. Stand and Deliver being the final RGW show in 2025. Now Wittens and Soupy are looking to compete against each other. Here she comes, making her way down to the ring. Yeah, these two have feuded before in one-on-one action. Yeah, Soupy does look different because she's no longer trying to be a clown this time. She's trying to be a serious competitor so she can look for championship gold. And this match is now underway. I think like she probably needs to tap into some of that aggression from when she was that clown persona. Like she needs to go back to being that crybaby clown. Oh, locking in a submission hold. Oh, that elbow strike to the face. Now Witten's turning things around. Oh. Oh! Now driving the right leg into her throat. Driving it, I should say. Now taking her to the corner, making her head bang off the top turnbuckle. Oop. Soupy turning it around. Oh! Scorpion death drop. I remember when that used to be a finisher. Like, here's the thing. You need to go back to a day where finishers look strong. Seems like everybody does that move and it's making it look weak. Oh! Thrust kick! But Wittens catches her from behind, tosses her back into the corner. Oh, back into the tree of woe. Oh, putting the boots to the face. Tie up once again. But Soupy turning it around. Springboard into a DDT. Now she's just showing off. Not a good idea when you're facing somebody you know from birth. You've known from birth. Rapid fire kicks to the face. Soupy going up. Oh my God! Ooh. Now Soupy just choking out her sister on the floor. Picks her back up. They need to get back into... Oh my God! A top Manhattan slam into a face buster. Soupy making her way back into the ring. Definitely wants to get a victory by count out, but Witten's stirring on the outside as she makes her way back into the ring. And now Soupy being dragged over to the corner. Now Witten's with that shoulder tackle. Stomping her out in the corner. Oh my God! Now the referee needs to try to stop that. Like the referees here in the XWF definitely offer a lot of discretion with certain things, too. And Soupy almost picked up the pinfall. But then again, I think we definitely need more competent officials here in the XWF. Yep. And a swinging neck breaker into the cup. Yep. Now Soupy pulling Wittens. Now picking her back up. And kicks to the face. Yep. Yep. Into the cover. Ooh! And now Witten's choking her out again. The referee is definitely very lenient during this match. Now Witten's going for the cover. Oh, Soupy kicking out immediately. Like I said, these two women have known each other since birth. Now Witten's going to the middle rope. Oh my God! And again. Now Witten's going to the top rope. Looking to finish off her sister. Oh my God! Twisted Bliss. Now going for the cover. 1, 2. That Soupy kicks out. Now Witten's setting her up again. Oh. DDT! That's definitely got to be it. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. Witten's picking up the victory, but she is not done. And now now she is letting that aggression out. And she just demolished Soupy during that matchup. But we gotta move on. We got Tornado Tag Team action coming up next. Now let's get back down to the ring as the shot callers attempt to gain back some momentum after losing to D-Generation Fat at Devil's Night Massacre. Like they're looking to rebound here tonight. Now the Fallen 2X. Fallen 2X are making their way down to the ring. Here they come. The shot callers. Jay the Key and Flash Carter now in the ring. Ring the bell. Oh. Flash Carter getting leveled by Guard. Destroyer going after Jay the Key. Oh. Here we go. Flash Carter is up and gets slammed down to the mat. Definitely does not look good for Flash and Jay. One. Destroyer was going for that cover. Now, Flash from behind, but no, it does not go anywhere. As Flash Carter gets tossed. And, well, nope, only a 1 count. As Flash Carter kicks out of it. And he's getting ragdolled by Destroyer. Tie up once again. Pull back. Neck breaker. Uh-oh. And a stiff punch. Like, here's the thing. The shot callers have had a rough go of things as of late. They got dismantled by Degeneration Fat. Ooh! But they need to desperately try to get back on track. Now this match spilling to the outside. Here we go, tie up once again. Jay the Key sent back into the ring. Now Jay the Key exiting the ring, and he gets met by Guard. And he gets urinagied onto the floor. Oh, destroy. Oh, no! Flash Carter turning that around. But Jay the Key in trouble as he gets powerbombed on the floor. Here we go. Tie up once again. Into the barricade. This is no countout and no disqualification. Flash Carter going to help out his partner. Now let the double team commence. Oh my God! Russian leg sweep as they're going right up the alleyway. Going right up the aisleway. Here we go. Flash Carter with the neck breaker. That's exposed concrete. Here we go. Oh! And Guard gets tossed into the ring. Now Jay the Key Evans going back in after him. After battling the aisleway. Tie up once again. Flash Carter now tossed back in. Jay the Key Evans unleashed a double neck breaker on his opponent. Go. Jay the Key Evans. Oh my God! Beautiful maneuver by Jay the Key Evans. Ooh! Destroyer now going after Jay the Key in the middle of the ring. Both partners have rolled to the outside. Here we go. Ooh! Destroyer now going after the leg. Guard going after Flash Carter. Now Destroyer looking to... Oh my God! Elbow attack. Now he's just putting the boots to him in the corner. Destroyer looking to finish it off here tonight. Kicked. Oh my God. Picking him up. Oh my God. Torture rack. Ugh. Oh. Oof. Dropped across the top rope. The shot callers are not looking good. Guard goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. Your winners, the unknown masked men known as the Fallen. But we gotta move on. We got more women's action coming up next. Madison Dawn taking on Loney Stoney in one-on-one action. The possible contenders keep coming, but I think like Madison Dawn is ready for all of them. as she's going into one-on-one action here tonight. Now here comes the women's television champion. Had a successful title defense last Tuesday on Warzone against Miss T. Now here comes her opponent. And here she comes. I'm pretty sure, like, if Madison Dawn loses a match to anybody she is taking on in non-title action, they could possibly end up being the next one to take her title the next time they square off. Here we go. Let's get this matchup underway. Here we go. Madison Dawn going right after Loney Stoney. Ooh! Knee to the face. Looked like she ducked that one. Could be the one person who could possibly pick up a victory over Madison Dawn. With Madison Dawn continuing to lay into her. Yep. Picking her back up. Oh! Tie up once again. Now sending Loney into the corner. Here we go. From behind. Ties it up. Oh my God. Knees to the back. Oh! Go back up. Oh. Into the corner. Springboard crossbody from Madison Dawn into the cover. 1, 2, and no. There's a near fall. Madison picks her back up. Now sending her off the ropes. Here we go. Oh! Oh! Takes her down. Dive once again. Chops to the chest. Chops and punches from Madison Dawn. And now she goes for the cover once again. 1. we go. Here we go. Tie up. Send her off the ropes. Back for it again. Now, oh! Picks her up. Oh! Slamming her on the mat. Now Loney going for the cover. 1, 2. Almost with the near fall. Now Loney setting her up again. Oh my God! Package DDT. Now going for the cover one more time. 1, 2. No, still cannot put down the champion. Oh, duck that clothesline. And a flashbang. Loney taking out the champ on the floor. Now just stomping her in. Oh, kick to the back of the head. Oh, into the steps. Get back into the ring. Count of 6. Get back into the ring. Time for these two to get back into... Oh, into the steps once again. Madison Dawn trying to incapacitate her opponent. And at the count of 8, Loney Stoney counted out. Cheapness on the... that is just cheapness at the hands of the women's television champion. She is not wanting to compete. She doesn't seem to think that anybody is worthy of accepting the challenge to face her for that title. Madison Dawn winning by countout. That right there was some cheapness at the hands of the champion. But we gotta move on. We got Cameron James Groff taking on the Creeper in one-on-one action coming up next. So let's get back down to the ring so we could get this matchup underway. Like, this rivalry is definitely coming to its boiling point as of late. Here we go. Creeper making his way down to the ring. And yeah, speaking to its boiling point, Creeper just attacking the former champion. Like, these two have a lot of dismay for each other. Oh, big boot knocks down the Creeper. Hopefully we could get a legit finish to this matchup, but I can tell you these two guys are going to go 1,000 miles an hour, because that's how much they hate each other. Like the Cameron James now has the Creeper down. Picking him back up again. And slamming his face on the mat. Cameron James Groff has some deep rage inside him. And like the Creeper needs to find a way to exploit that rage. Get him off of his concentration and turn this around, which the Creeper is doing that right now. Now the Creeper going Outside, going to the top rope. Oh my God! Like the Cameron James was going to avoid that for a second, but the Creeper still got it. There we go! Backflip into a DDT. Impressive maneuver by the Creeper. But Cameron James Groff fighting back with that clothesline. Now off the ropes. Now stiff punches and kicks. Oh my God! Cameron James Groff trying to weaken up that arm for some old school. Now into the cover. Only a 1 count. And a DDT taking it down the Creeper. Make them back up once again. Oh my God! Vertical suplex. Tie up once again. Now off the ropes into a military press. Power slam. But Cameron James no-selling it. Creeper telling him, I'm going to smash your face into this turnbuckle. And he busted him wide open. Like I said, he busted him open after smashing his face into the turnbuckle. Trying to bring some more blood out of that open wound. There's one thing, it is very easy to bust Cameron James open because like he has those unhealed scars on his face. Oh, neck breaker. And now the Creeper like a shark that smells blood in the water, but Cameron James avoiding that Superman punch. They're both just avoiding each other's. Well, nope. Here we go. Choke slam. There we go. That connected. Now Cameron James looking to finish off the Creeper. Oh no, here we go. Tombstone pile driver into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. Cameron James picking up the victory with a tombstone. And there is your winner for this matchup. And I'm pretty sure if these two can put aside their differences, they can be a pretty dominant tag team. But I don't think they will be teaming together anytime within the near future. But speaking of tag team action, we got the Cheenies in action here tonight. So let's get down to the ring and get this matchup underway. Now the Cheenies making their way out to the ring, fresh off of their title defense this past Saturday at Devil's Night Massacre. They are both determined to simultaneously hold both tag team championships at the same time. I'm pretty sure General Manager Stephanie McMahon has determined that they will face #1 contenders D-Generation Fat this Thursday on Mayhem with the titles on the line. Here's the thing, Stephanie McMahon is setting this match up because she is tired of seeing Mayhem titles over here on Warzone. And they said since they want to go after a title over on Warzone, she is going to put the Mayhem titles on a Mayhem-only team and send them packing to Tuesday nights. Here we go, Jacob Cass. Yeah, the former XWF television champion. He wants that title back. Guy calls himself the Ring General now. And this match is now underway. Ice-T Curtis going after Sammy Zachary at the start of this matchup. And notice how much Sammy Zachary has fallen since going after Keemstar for that United States title. Picking him back up, tie up, sending Sammy into the corner. Oh, off the rope. Oh, kick to the midsection. Tony Cheney tagging in. The Cheneys looking to keep that momentum going from this past Sunday. And here's the thing, like they can't, because they know they can't slow down now. They got a title defense coming up this Thursday on Mayhem against the former XWF Tag Team Champions Grim and Doo-Hop. Ooh. But Tony Cheney going right after Sammy Zachary right now. They can't overthink that, as they got two people right now in the ring that they have to face off against. Sammy Zachary with the cover. 1, 2, and a near fall. Like, here's the thing. They got a lot to worry about. They got DF. They got these two here tonight. Plus, they got LOLCal Live at the end of the month for Fatal Resurrection. Like, the pressure is definitely starting to mount for the Cheneys. Oh my God! Sunset flip on the floor. Got to get him back in the ring. We do not need another count out here as Tony Cheney is tossed back in. And he gets the hot tag to Ice-T Curtis, but Sammy Zachary knocking him down. Oh my God! Standing Spanish fly by Sammy Zachary. Ooh. Here we go. Has him up. Oh! Takes him down. Quick kick to the back. Oh, and another neck breaker. Oh, here we go. Gut wrench into a German. Ooh! Now Sammy Zachary is taking out his aggression on the Cheneys. Oh my God! Tony Cheney wants back in the worst way. Oh my God! Oh! Tony Cheney just shoving him off. Sammy Zachary was looking for a cheap shot on Tony Cheney. Tony Cheney breaking up that pinfall attempt. Ice-T Curtis has been tenderized. Now Jacob Cass making his way into the ring. Tie up, sending him into the corner. Oh my God! Actually, I think he avoided that one. Here we go. Oh, kick to the midsection. Tag to his partner. Oh. Here we go. Only a 1 count. Now Jacob tagging out. Sammy Zachary back in. Oh! Hurricane Rana taking down Tony Cheney. Here we go. Tony Cheney on the floor. Oh my God! Suicide Senton taking Tony Cheney out on the floor. And a stiff punch by Sammy Zachary knocks down Tony Cheney. Back to the ring. Ooh! Nope! Oh, Black Mass hits it. Now Sammy Zachary for the cover. 1, 2, and it's broken up by Ice-T Curtis. Up once again, sending Tony into the corner. Yep. Oh! Now just pulling the arm out of the socket. Ooh! Face meet turnbuckle. Oh no. Bulldog! Ooh! Tony Cheney getting out of the way. Here we go. Now Ice-T Curtis tagging back in. Quick tags to keep themselves back in this matchup. Oh, drop down. Leapfrog. Oh! Into the cover. 1. Nope. Now Jacob Cass tagging back in. Ooh! And he just takes out Tony Cheney. Oh! Jacob Cass tossed into the steps. Oh my God. Ice-T Curtis going back after Jacob Cass. Count of 6. Time to get back into the ring. 8. And now Jacob Cass back in as the Cheenies were looking for a count-out victory. Jacob Cass able to make his way back into the ring. Unlike like Loney Stoney from earlier, which Madison Dawn had got a cheap victory that way. Ooh, face buster as Tony Cheney has been busted wide open. Now Tony Cheney turning things around. Now going after the legs. Ooh, stiff punch. Takes him down. Ooh. Oh. Tie up once again. Into the corner. Oh! Double shoulder tackle as the Cheenies look to finally get back into this. Ice-T Curtis going to the top rope. Oh! Elbow drop! Uh-oh. Here we go. Setting him up. Ooh! Super kick, and that busted Jacob Cass open. And the count is out. And the pinfall attempt was broken up. Jacob Cass is now busted open. Tie up. Oh! Air raid crash. Tony Cheney fired up. Jacob Cass trying to get the pin, but tried to get the tag, but couldn't. And Jacob Cass turning things around right now. Into the corner. Both of these men are busted open. It's almost like we're on the podcast with LaGreca and Bully Ray. Ooh! Sammy Zachary knocking Tony Cheney off the apron. Now going to Ice-T Curtis. And they are out of the ring. Yep, here we go. Tony Cheney still on the floor. Ooh! Got knocked down by Sammy Zachary. Rapid fire kicks to the face. Right to that open wound. They need to get back into the ring. Salida Del Sol on the floor. Count of 5. Tony Cheney turning it around on Sammy Zachary. Now sending Sammy Zachary back into the ring as this match will continue. Oh, but he eats a clothesline. He took too long getting back into the ring. Tony Cheney rolling to the outside of the ring. He knew what was coming. But he didn't escape that. Going for the cover. What? Nope. Ice-T breaking up the pinfall attempt. Ooh. Oh. Sammy Zachary going right after Ice-T Curtis, but that allowed Tony Cheney to fight his way back into this matchup. Yep. Has him up. Arrivederci! Into the cover. But Jacob Cass breaks it up. That might have been Tony Cheney's last shot. Only shot at getting the victory. Here we go. Going for it. Oh. Sammy Zachary fighting back. Oh, no! Oh, as a Bulldog! Jacob Cass tagging in. Oh! Kick to the midsection. He has him. Oh my God! Into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Tony Cheney gets pinned. Sammy Zachary and Jacob Cass with the victory. But we gotta move on, because we still got one more match to go, and that is our main event of the evening. The Pharaoh and the Beastmaster still in a bitter rivalry. One of these men will walk out as XWF champion at the end of Fatal Resurrection. So let's get down to the ring and get this matchup underway. Beastmaster just brutally attacked the scheduled opponent here tonight. Like, this one, not even supposed to be the scheduled match, but Beastmaster wants a fight. And this referee is just going to say, screw it, and let these two go after each other. Like, I pretty much knew, like, these two just want to lay into each other, and the referee is just going to let them go at it. Right now, the Pharaoh is ready for a fight as he's going after the Beastmaster. We were supposed to see the Pharaoh take on PewDiePie here tonight in our main event. But the Beastmaster beating down the Pharaoh's scheduled opponent because he wants a piece of the champion. He does not want to wait till Fatal Resurrection. He wants a piece of the champion now. Even though he's had he's had like several pieces of the champion. He had the whole damn pie. I think considering how swole the Beastmaster is, he definitely wants some more of the champ. He wants another damn pie, and he's gonna take it out of the Pharaoh's ass. And now the Pharaoh taking down the next challenger. Uh-oh. Oh! Working over those giant tree trunks with that maneuver. Now just rubbing his face into the mat. Ooh. Here we go. Tie up once again. Sending the Beastmaster off the ropes and go right for the knee. Like, here's the thing. The knees seem to be the Beastmaster's weakness. As you take those out, you take out most of his power offense. Now the Pharaoh with a Fujiwara armbar. But Beastmaster turning it around on the champion. Now continuing to lay in strikes. Like the Beastmaster is a brawler. Go behind. Here we go. Sending him over the top rope. So, overhead chop. Taking down the champ. Now the Beastmaster looking to... Ooh! Ah! Spear! If he hits that, it's Fatal Resurrection. We might have a new champion. Oh. Hell's Gate submission locked in on the champ. But the Pharaoh still too strong, grabbing him up by that tree trunk and getting out of it. But the damage is done on the champion. Oh, Poison Rana! As the Pharaoh coming to. Yep. Here we go, sending him into the corner. The Pharaoh definitely coming in hot. Oh no, back to the leg. Like, here's the thing, the Pharaoh doing whatever he can to take out the vertical base of the Beastmaster. Take that out, you definitely take out the majority of his power offense. Can't necessarily do a lot of what he wants to do without a strong vertical base. Oh my god, sit out Tombstone! Oh no. Beastmaster going for another Hell's Gate submission. Locked in on the champ. Oh my god. The Pharaoh still finding the strength to get out of it. Ugh. And the referee had to call it. Because neither can go anymore. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will bring us to the end of this episode of XWF Warzone. Till we see you again. Peace the fuck out.